Hey everyone, I just watched Didi's discussion video on white authors writing about the Black experience. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend it. Didi talks about books written by white authors that talk about Black people in America and how their life was and how their experiences were and everything. It is a very interesting video and Didi had a lot to say about that, had some good examples and many books to show and her opinions on it. I also read through some of the comments and thought it was a very, very good discussion. I really cannot add anything to the discussion because I have no experience or knowledge about this topic. But Didi mentioned that it was Black Heritage Month in February and I didn't know that because we don't have that in Germany. She also mentioned that she thought that BookTube would be all over that this month with all our discussions about reading diversely last year. I can only agree with her on this point because I didn't know about it and I haven't heard anybody else talk about it until now. So at first I said I wish I had a book by a Black author that I could read right now because I don't really have money to buy a new book at the moment. But then I went on my Kindle and looked for books by Black authors because I thought maybe there was something cheap. So I was looking for cheap books by Black authors when I saw that a book that I read last year, The Autobiography of an Ex-Colored Man by James Weldon Johnson, was on offer for free. And I definitely want to tell you about this because this was a very good read and I really enjoyed it and it's for free, so why not read it this month? And I also saw something that interests me. I saw this beautiful cover, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, and I just was curious. It was just $2 or $3 and I hadn't heard of this book before, so I went on Goodreads to see if any of my friends had read it. And it turns out that a lot of the people I'm friends with on Goodreads have read the book and rated it very high, 3, 4, 5 stars. So I bought this book and I'm going to read it in February, thus participating in Black Heritage Month. I know it's only one book, but it's better than nothing. And I highly encourage you to do the same. Just have a look at your TBR. Maybe there's a book by a Black author, or there's a book that you've always wanted to read that was written by an African American or by an African author or whatever. And just go ahead and get it in February, just to get this topic out here on BookTube. If you were already planning to read some books for Black Heritage Month, let me know in comments what you are reading and let's have a talk about this. Thank you, Didi, for bringing this to my attention, and maybe more of BookTube has noticed this now and will participate.